My ladies, you've got to join me on the Body Breakthrough Club. What is that? That is my private Facebook group just for you. It's where we get together as like-minded women that want to have a breakthrough with our bodies. Hello. So it's where we lose our belly, not our mind. I'll say that again. We lose our belly, not our mind, but we master our mind to lose our belly. So in the Body Breakthrough Club, you'll find me there. I post all my tips and tricks, some nourishing foods that you're going to want to eat. I've got supplements that you're going to want to take. I've got tips and tricks on some things that I do behind the scenes that I don't tell just everybody. So go in there, join us at the Body Breakthrough Club on Facebook. It's private. I do have to approve you, but it's a lot of fun. We're building it strong, and all my goodies will be in there. Some of the exercises are there. Some of our past 5-day challenges are in there. So don't miss out. Just join us. It's free. You can meet some friends. There's a lot of networking. I found a lot of the women in there have done business with each other. So you can network, sell, get your message out, and also learn a thing or two. So join me there. Body Breakthrough Club. Be strong, be fierce, and what? Be you. Boom. Boom. And we're back. Welcome to another episode of the Power Hour with your host, the faith and fitness queen, moi, Lauren Powers. I'm going to have a mic drop right here. Here we go, because I've mic'd up already. So boom. Lots going on today. You're going to want to stay with us to the end. There's so much excitement, lots of information being given out. But today, I think this is episode 21, something like that. My, how time flies. But I want to just recap what happens. I think I'm going to use this Power Hour to, since it's on Monday, kind of recap what happens on the weekends. Like last week, I shared that I was so blessed and grateful to be baptized with my church Oceans in the ocean. And it was just such an amazing experience. So I shared that with last Monday, having everybody pray over me. And it just is changing my life. That's hence the faith and fitness. And this week is, again, another exciting thing. I attended an awards ceremony yesterday, which I believe, there it is. There's Miss Robbie Motter, who's the founder of Global Female Society Entrepreneurs. And she's just amazing, you guys. She was on the show. If you didn't get to see it, the replays are available on YouTube. And this woman is just amazing. This woman I look up to. She's 85, never misses a beat. She drives herself to all these events live. She hosted this big show yesterday at awards thing. There was about 120 women there, all powerful female entrepreneurs. There you go. There was the carpet. And I was, I didn't even know, but I was honored enough to be awarded as a director. And I got this fabulous little, I got this award here. And then, what was really cool is I got all these other awards, which I didn't know. And I'm just so grateful, because people say, you know what, Lauren, it's really hard sometimes to be a female entrepreneur. You're on your own. You've got to be self-motivated. You have to get up every day and just get stuff done, right? No one's hounding on my back. My time is my own. If I don't work and do things and make things happen, it doesn't happen. Simple as that. But it's things like this that really keep me inspired, especially when I hit, clients getting results and having transformation. That's huge. That's what keeps me going on my physical thing. But just the mental inspiration that you need, these little boosts. Like, for example, this is from the California Legislative Assembly. There's my little name right there. And it's just, thanking you, congratulations on your dedication to a business community. Then I got one from the Senate, which is pretty cool. She kind of sums it up and says, your hard work and dedication does not go unnoticed and is an inspiration to women throughout the region and beyond. See, you guys, it's things like that, and I'm not sharing this to toot my own horn. It's to show that if I can do it, you can do it. These are things that was a surprise to me because I just keep going. I interviewed Robbie on the show, and a lot of the women that were there, they saw it and they were coming up saying, oh my gosh, it was so amazing. I got to learn so much about her. And so that's what this show is about, the Power Hour. Here's another award. She gave us like a packet of 4 awards. Like, my walls aren't big enough, Robbie. All these things. But yes, thank you. But it's things like that and moments like that that I really cherish. And having the women come up and just say, I didn't know this about her. I didn't know that about her. You were so, natural in interviewing her and letting us know deeper into her perspective and what keeps her moving. And that was really nice to hear that, because that's what, again, the Power Hour is about. And this is where I can get female, almost 99% female entrepreneurs on here using, my platform to get their message out. So it's really not about me. Yeah, I've shared a few things that happened to me, but it's really not. It's about my guests. And so today I have another special guest, and you guys, you've got to, this is so exciting. I'm just so glad she's here. Her name is Dorinda Vance, and she is the founder of many things. I'm going to let her talk about herself. There you go. Well, she's got chocolates, you guys. She has Dorinda's chocolates, and then she has the Live Kaya, which we're going to talk about a little bit more because I'm a big fan of that. But she's amazing. She's not only a CEO and founder and female entrepreneur that's, doing awesome things in her community, but all over the place and helping women lose weight like me. I'm going to talk about that later, but she's just done so many things. She's a managing director of eWomen, which I'm another big fan of, another networking group that I'm a part of. We'll be going to conference together. I met her at conference. We'll talk about that as well. But she's just exciting. She's got great energy. Not only is she, this amazing CEO and woman, but now I can call her not only a friend, and she's also a client. I'm helping her get in fabulous shape, and she's become a fierce female even more so. So I'm going to bring her up to the stage, and she's backstage in the studio right now. Let's bring her on up. There she is. Miss Dorinda Vance. Yes, I just kind of made up my own bio on you, girlfriend. Because I just think instead of, me just talking about you, I'd like to just talk to you. And so you can share with the audience, all your fabulousness. And because I know you don't brag about yourself, so I have to pull it out of you, how amazing you are. And I just want people to get to know, like, what's going on. Because how did you even get started in chocolates? I know everybody loves chocolate, but to do a business around it, that's pretty amazing. Let's dive in. We'll say hello first.
Thanks, Lauren. So nice to be here. And it was super cool. I met you at conference a couple years ago, right? And then we just saw each other at the Platinum event. And you hooked me up. We've been exercising a couple days a week together on Zoom and helping me with my eating habits. And that's great, because a lot of us women entrepreneurs don't always take care of themselves, right?
No kidding.
I'm a mother of 4 boys, and sometimes I say 5 because my husband is my biggest boy. He plays the hardest, and I feel like they never grow up. Those boys never grow up, right? When it comes to having fun, they know how to have fun, which we can learn a little bit of that from them. We could take some of that and not always be so entrepreneurial spirited here, right?
Work. Yes, it's called balance, right?
Yes.
And I love it. You're like, no, but I'm not working out. I'm going paddleboarding, and I'm going to the lake, and I'm going to enjoy time with my family. And that's, again, I love that about you, because it's not all about work. You put out all the fires all day long in your work, as I know you do, because you're the CEO. But that's like your job. But you also take the time for you, and that's you and I've been working on that too, as far as the coaching, is making yourself a priority so you can have the energy to go paddleboarding and play with your son and your big son, husband.
Yeah, my oldest son, my husband.
There you go. I love it. I'm sure a lot of women can relate to that, right? The biggest baby of the family is the daddy.
Yeah. One of his complaints is he says I'm too serious, and honestly, I think you forget how to have fun. And you get all wrapped up in your goals and what you're doing, and really you got to just take a step back and realize, like, it's going to be okay if I leave a couple hours early and go do something fun, right?
Yeah, everybody's going to live. Nobody's
going to live. Super
true, because you've got so much on your, on writing on you, and that's a lot of pressure sometimes. And That causes stress, and then stress causes what? The cortisol, which causes the storing of what? We talk about this a lot.
Yes.
Yeah. So we got to bring those stress levels down. And so I love that you're doing that and having fun. So if you're listening out there, you're listening to Dorinda because she's running a huge company. We're going to talk a little bit more about that. But I mean, she's just admitting that she was so serious and so focused, and you're building this huge company, and it takes that. It does. We get that. But that balance thing, when you have fun, you come back and what? You're probably more refreshed, more energized, ready to go, and then you get double the work done. So taking those couple hours off here and there, it's not a crime. It's necessary. Right?
It really is. Because you come back refreshed and you don't realize how grouchy you get, so it's really good to take care of yourself, self-care for sure. And so you've been an inspiration to me. So thank you for that.
You're very welcome. Because you talk about self-care, the sleep thing you're dealing with. You're international now. Yes. Thank you. Congratulations. You're in Korea. And all the hours you're like, Lord, they're waking me up at 2 a.m. and you got to be up and ready to go. That's a lot. That's hard on our bodies. So you're recovering and you're doing what it takes. But that's awesome. You did it. You got it done. And now you're on the other side of it, which is so great. Congratulations.
Yeah. I think in the beginning, right? Like we're company. We have about 32 employees if you count all the businesses together, but Live Kaya is still growing. And so I wear a lot of hats in there. And so when you're talking about open another country and you're talking to other leaders, I'm the one that can answer all of the questions. So it's no use waking everybody up at 2 o'clock in the morning. So I got that responsibility, but it's good. So yeah, you had asked me how I got started, and to let you know that I'm a mother of 4 boys, and I homeschooled my boys until they got to high school.
Wow. This was before COVID. Nobody did that back then, really, right?
I know, right? Those are my young kids now. They're all grown up and out of the house, college graduated there. And so proud of them.
No girls.
All I ever wanted was a little girl. Now, thank God every day I have boys because they don't have the drama. I'm the queen in my household.
That's right.
Yeah. They're good to me. They're good boys. And now they're bringing home, now they're introducing me to very wonderful women, right? You go through the drama when they're younger. So I just had my first son is now engaged. And so the first wedding in the family next year. I'm super excited about that. But
fabulous.
But I homeschooled them because I kind of come from a little bit of that dark world. My mom was into drugs and alcohol, and my dad, and no one ever talked to me about college or any kind of success. And I saw a lot of people in my family you think would have learned that lesson, but just kind of falter. And so I decided to homeschool my kids to have a little bit more control over the environment that they were at. And because I was scared, I was really nervous for them. And just for them to make those decisions. And that was probably the most rewarding thing I've ever done in my life, was homeschool my kids to the level they went into high school. And after they got into high school, I'm like, yeah, I'm done. Don't call me for, I'm not going to volunteer for anything in school, right? I already put in my time, but it was a great time. They all played football. Some of them still hold records at football at the school. My oldest, one of my sons, was nominated for a congressional recommendation to attend Annapolis. Super smart. So they didn't get all that. But I was smart enough to know who to put them in front of. I did teach them how to cook, they're all ripped. They're all very healthy. But, brought other people in, did a lot of trading from this and that. They did go through the California school system, though. They still had to do all the STAR testing and all of that along the way. And here they are in about 8th grade, and I'm going, oh my gosh, what am I going to do? Right? I mean, I just spent, 15 years raising boys and being like they were my priority. And I was fortunate enough that my husband was able to take care of us, right? And I did have a couple little jobs in those little MLM companies, help support along the way. But mainly it was him. And so I was thinking, what am I going to do now? And I took this chocolate course online, and it was with students all over the world. And I just started playing around with chocolate and making up recipes and selling a lot of chocolate out of the trunk of my car.
No, that's true entrepreneur right there.
Yep, true entrepreneur. And
there you go. There you are. Sweet beginning. I love it.
When I was 12, I started making chocolate covered cherries. And so I used those a lot as a gift. And I always wondered like why they would have fat bloom or, why they wouldn't look good sometimes. And so I thought I would take this course, really not knowing that I would go into that field, but I was exploring. And Dustin, he's the second from the youngest or the third from the oldest, something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, Dustin is on my left side, and then you have Dylan on my right side, or looking at him, the right side would be Dustin, and the left side's Dylan. And Dylan is the one that went into the Marine Corps for 5 years and was in Intel. He came back, and so both of those boys are in the business, sort of. Dustin is completely running Dorinda's Chocolates now.
Nice.
And he did his 8th grade project on chocolate. And so it was really fun to do because while I was taking the course, he was learning how. And to hear him tell the story, he's like, oh, yeah, I started, washing dishes for beer money. And I'm like, wait a minute, you were in high school. Kids, right? And now he's COO of Dorinda's Chocolates. 13 years later, we've been in business. We have several locations. We have an 8,000 square foot manufacturing. And a lot of people ask me the fastest way, like how I got known, because I am I shouldn't say probably, I am the most popular chocolate in our region, right? And we've won a lot of awards for that. And really how I did it was, in the beginning, was I gave a lot of chocolate away. I donated tons of baskets to schools and raffles to raise money, and people from the community would see my baskets everywhere, right? And then they started to think, well, who is this, right? So it was kind of a false sense of bigness, but you have to give first, right?
That's right. So, give, then you ask. Yes.
Yeah, gave a lot. And
nice marketing strategy. Look at that. Look at how fancy.
Thank you. Yep, those are our those are Easter eggs, Easter orange. So he's grabbing photos off the website. You're so awesome. Thank you. So yeah, we just started. So I got invited to this Project Manna, which is helping women and children. It was a chocolate festival. And I was literally there with big companies. And I walked in with my son now, Dustin, and I literally saw all these professional tabletops and all this stuff. And I'm like, if I wouldn't have had my son, I would have turned around and left. Come to find out, they got me mixed up with somebody called Dorados. And here I am, this tiny little chocolatier, and everything was hand cut and handmade, and we just threw our tablecloth on the table. We didn't have the big sculptures,
fancy stuff, right?
And it was like really intimidating. And I thought, what am I gonna, I got to stick this out. And halfway through the event, I started noticing that there was chocolate pieces all around on these trays, half eaten, but none were mine. And people started coming back up asking for more. And at the time, I had my signature chocolate covered cherry and my sea salt caramel. And people, anyhow, at the end of the evening, we ended up taking most original taste and People's Choice Award.
Oh, nice.
Because our chocolates weren't the prettiest at the time, but they were
good.
Yes. Everybody seems to think, oh, you got to mix lavender with chocolate, or you got to mix bacon with chocolate. And okay, that's okay to taste, but can you eat a whole box of those? You know what I mean?
Never heard of that.
And they would put them down. And so they kept coming back for more. And so I realized at that point in my life that, okay, I might have something here.
You're onto something. Right. Yeah.
So I opened up this little tiny kitchen, and that was almost 14 years ago. And now, like I say, we're in an 8,000 square foot manufacturing with 3 other retail stores. I have to be honest with you, I haven't dipped any chocolate in years. But I still do create some of the recipes at home. I really enjoy doing that. Those are our pumpkin. That's also award winner pumpkin truffles.
Wow.
And we use real pumpkin pack. We don't use any artificial flavors, no wax, no preservatives, right? So they have a shelf life, and they really are yummy. They really are yummy.
I believe you.
Yeah, I've had people tell me that exact piece that Rally put up was, they said it was like having a mouthgasm.
All righty.
All right.
Wow. That's so cool, though.
So yeah, so now Dustin is completely running Dorinda's Chocolates, and I felt like a lot of entrepreneurs. There's my son Dustin. He's so amazing. I get to work with him every day, and awesome. Yeah, it's such a reward to be able to see your kids grow and then follow in your footsteps, because it's not like I come from a line of chocolatiers, you know.
You started this from scratch. Just you had passion for it, and one thing led to another. It's a true rags to riches story, right?
Yeah, true rags to riches story. But you know what? As an entrepreneur, Lauren, it wasn't enough. Like I needed to do something else. I felt the need, the desire to do something to help other people as well. And how could I do that with chocolate, right?
Okay.
And so one day I just had this brilliant idea, if all of us entrepreneurs do.
Right. Ding.
I remember sharing my idea, and my kids looked at me like I had a horn grown out of my head, right? And I thought, you know what? I'm going to do a network marketing company, and I'm going to do it with CBD chocolate, right? And I'm going to help 10,000 women make $10,000 a month, right? Like, what an awesome, let's do this. And so, oh my gosh, this has been the biggest project of my life. Even raising my kids were far easier than doing this project.
I believe it.
You know, I have $1 million invested from investors, and the websites and, you know, the tools that you put into building the business. And then, like you said, we opened South Korea. But we started with one product, and that was CBD in chocolate. And we had it third-party tested, and we bring it in, and then we had it tested again after it was in the chocolate. And then we had the little FDA have a little issue with putting, you know, what they call drugs into food. And you're like, wait a minute, you can get this stuff everywhere, right?
Yeah, right. CBD was everywhere. Yeah.
So, but the problem was CBD just became legal, and there was a lot of CBD that wasn't being processed correctly, people doing it out of their garages. And so we really helped make the laws in Nevada of how it's processed. We don't process it ourselves, but you know, where to get it, how it should be processed, and then third party tested for heavy metals and pesticides. And so that was the first product we did. And with a little bit of publicity of, you know, of the CBD culture, some negative issues, right, is we thought, you know, we need to build some other products. And we still have our chocolate CBD. We have like infusions that are made with MCT oil and no other product, right? Like just pure CBD. But we decided to bring in a twist, right? So we decided to let's do a probiotic with the Wellmune. And we created this probiotic. I think you take it, don't you?
Yes, ma'am. Boom. I am prepared.
I love that product because it's made with Ganadin BC, which thrives and hatches in your intestines, right? So it doesn't hatch until it gets into your intestines where it needs to be. So it survives all that stomach acid. But not only that, isn't it good?
That's so good. I've got a mouthful right now.
You get to eat a piece of chocolate.
Yes, my breakfast.
Yes.
There you go. Eat chocolate and get skinny. Hello.
That's a different one. That one is our burn product. We have a thermogenic chocolate. Yes.
I have that one too, the burn right there.
Yes, that one. And then we now have it in a powder form.
Huh? This was my favorite.
Yes.
That's what I'm drinking right here, you guys. Out of my Wonder Woman cup. This is my go-to every morning. And I wanted to share, I did a little commercial for you because I was so impressed. I did the in-body testing on this, like, you know, $12,000 machine that measures visceral fat and all these things. And literally from 1 day to 9 days later, I literally had dropped 5.5 pounds of body fat, not muscle, body fat. I don't even know where it was at. The gal said it was under my ribs, hiding, but visceral fat. Yeah. And so I'm telling you, it was from this. This is the powder. You gave this to me at conference or at Platinum Summit. And it just says right on the thing, supports healthy weight loss and boosts energy and metabolism. And so many women and my clients are at that age now that our metabolisms are just like shut down, right? We need to, kickstart them again. And I believe that this is it, because the only thing I added different to my daily, routine was this burn product. So my friends all want it, just so you know.
You gotta order some more. It looks like you're gonna run out.
I know. That's why I wanted to show you. Look at my bag. I'm like panicking. It's a tablespoon every day. I put it in my coffee. You can take it any way you want. Put in protein drinks or whatever. I prefer. There you go. Eat chocolate and get skinny. Hello, livekaya.com/Lauren Powers, because I'm such a big fan. And there's the products right there. I don't even know if you saw this, Dorinda, but Riley made that for us because I was so excited about the products, just meeting you.
Yeah.
I guess, and as I went kind of back and forth, and I had to really explain to you that I only endorse things that I know work. And when I saw the results literally on this paper, there's my mom. Help me. Okay, Mom. She wants some. Yes, my mom has that visceral fat too, the COVID and then the aging and just not moving because the gym's closed and all these things that happen to so many people. Your product is so right in line with what's going on in our world, literally. But for me personally, I mean, that's why you see, I got the /Lauren Powers link, because I personally use it. I personally got the results. I don't have the paper in front of me, but I can show it later on a replay, the before and after, just 9 days later. I don't know, 5.5 pounds of fat. That's a lot, Dorinda.
That's amazing. I don't know where they found it either. You were so thin before.
Like she said, it was a visceral fat. Yes, but I had it because the reports don't lie, because I thought it was like, how can this be right? And she's like, no, this is so accurate because it's this high level machine. It measures everything, your BMI, like everything. But I was just so excited about the product, and I know it can only be that, because again, this is the only thing that I've done different. I do my egg whites and my HGH and all the things I endorse. But this is the bomb. This has got to be it, because of the metabolism, just resetting your metabolism. This is why it's so important. And so you're right on lot with your whole line of products. That's why, I put my name on this particular part of it. Not the Dorinda's chocolates. Oh, I love you. But it's not in the health lane so much. But then that's a cheat day too. So I haven't even tried your chocolates yet. So I'm going to go to Reno and go through that little tour that I heard so much about of yours.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Your place and do the tasting.
You tell Ann Bennett that you want a sea salt caramel, because I sent her those and she said she wasn't going to share them.
Oh, no. She promised. I told you I was just at her place last week, and she said, Dorinda's sending me a basket because that's your thing. Right. And she said they're coming. And I'm like, okay. She said, no, I can have some. So it's here. It's on a podcast. It's on TV. We've got proof.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. So we'll see her at conference. But no, it's so exciting. So this is the Live Kaya line. So it's got the CBD. And I just want to announce right here for the record too, my dog had a serious back surgery, and Kathy was actually on here live. Thank you, Kathy, again. She sent, I didn't even ask her anything. She just sent it to me, came in the mail. There's Coach Millie. And I was giving her the CBD, and she at the time wasn't able to go up or downstairs. Like I had to carry her everywhere. And now this dog is like super dog. She's going up the stairs, down the stairs, jumping on the couch, like running around. She runs down to see her friends in the neighborhood, and she runs back. I mean, she couldn't even walk. So again, I don't know, but I would make a big claim, but she is doing so much better. And again, the only thing I added was her CBD from you guys. So thank you so much.
It's pure. There's nothing else in it. And I have a 16-year-old little 5.5 pound dog. And yep. And she acts like a puppy. People come in all the time because I bring her into work, and she's running around there. But I just put a drop or two in my hand, and she just licks it right out of my hand. So then I know she's getting all of it. I don't even have to put it in her food, right?
Nice.
And I had 2 full knee replacements in February.
Yes, you did.
And so
at the same time.
Yeah, I know I'm a crazy woman. And but just I would put it on my scars, and she would always try to lick it off my leg, right? She's trying to heal me, but It is a wonderful product. CBD, if you know it's right, it's made well, it doesn't have any bad things in it. It's a wonderful thing to help with your health along with the probiotic. And so the burn chocolate, we're just trying to find the best things that help people. And not everything is chocolate, but we do have a line of chocolate, which is my favorite, because now you could eat healthy chocolate and it's good for you, right?
What does it say? Eat healthy and get skinny. There's Daisy.
There's Daisy.
Yay, Daisy.
That's so cute. So she just got a haircut there.
We love our four-legged babies.
Yes, we do. Sorry, lost track. Wasn't expecting to see
with Daisy. I know. Raleigh's good. But this, you guys, I'm so excited about this. And I want to thank you personally, too, because with the testing and stuff, I went from the age I am now, which we won't even go into because it's just a number, but my physiological age dropped down to 46, which is over a decade, almost a decade and a half younger than my biological age.
Wow.
It's amazing because most people test older because the cells don't lie. And I went, 13 years younger. So that's huge. And I'm testing that not to these products that I use. It has to be, it's lifestyle. It's making healthy choices, making health a habit, all these things I coach on, but it's also the products that I'm putting into my body. It has to be it. I mean, I've never felt better. I have more energy. You know, I don't drink or do drugs anymore. We know I'm 27 years sober. That has a lot to do with it because I changed my health style. So with products like yours, it just adds to the success. And I'm just so happy at what you're doing. I mean, this is a big deal, you guys. She started from nothing, just raising, kids all her life, to just starting chocolates out of her trunk into this multi-million-dollar, couple companies now, and her kids are involved. And this is a real success story. And like, if you can do it, the whole point of this platform is to let other, mainly women, and even a single mom too, that they can do this. Yeah, look at mom. She wants the belly fat. Yeah, she's calling me. She's like, "You're the expert. Why do I have this?" She's like yelling at me, like, "What? Get rid of this." And she was only eating 1 meal a day. And I'm like, "Well, that's your first problem. You're not eating enough." So, ladies, if you're listening to this, learn from these things. Dorinda's doing the same thing with her. Our coaching has been involved with making yourself a priority because it's time, and you're so used to taking care of everybody else. You raised 5 of your kids. 4 plus 1, but you know what I mean? And you always put everybody ahead of yourself. And I think now we're working on that mindset and that shift where you've got to be a top priority and take that time for yourself. Carve out even if it's that hour with me a couple times a week, it's changing everything. Because now when you go to eat something, you're like, well, no, I got to work out with Lauren tomorrow. I better not, because now I got to tell her, right? So it's accountability and that whole mindset of making healthier choices. And you've got the chocolate product. So it's so great to let people know that there is an alternative. You like your sweets like I do. I'm totally transparent and guilty. I love desserts and all that. I got conditioned in eating fancy desserts after these. I go out a lot. And that was just kind of tradition, right?
Right.
I have this lovely meal and then they always come over. Oh, can we offer you dessert tonight?
Like, no.
Yeah, it's hard to say no. I'm like, oh, let's split it. So I started with, sharing whoever's at the table, and we get, share the spoons or whatever. But so it's cut down on portion. But I like that. It was a habit. So I'm trying to shift that habit personally too. So these things there's steps to take to work on this. But the replacement is really good because you're like, Lauren, you can still have your chocolate or your sweet thing after, with the burn and with the thing. So you told me to keep it by my bed. And I do. I have one of these boxes by my bed, the probiotics. So it's a treat. So it's that mindset that, okay, I can have something sweet, but now I've got a bazillion, what is it? In the probiotics in my intestines working. So then I'm going to sleep, getting healthier. So I wake up in the morning and I'm ready to go again. And then you can add the burn in the morning, add this in your coffee. Yes, this is my first cup. I'm so excited to keep drinking it. We're doing it on TV. Yeah, I'm so transparent. I mean, I just tell it like it is. It's in here.
You're such an advocate. I totally appreciate it.
Yes, because I know it works. And so I really wanted to the fact that you're on the show, you guys, this is a big deal. You've got the owner, the CEO, the founder, like she designed this from scratch because she has a mission, a purpose, and a passion I love that you get people healthier with your new line, the Live Kaya line. And I know you have products and programs or whatever on your website, the Burn program. And it's so exciting to see that you're taking this, was something that's sweet and chocolate that's amazing and did so well, but you knew that you were meant for more. You remember you had that moment and you're like, I know I need to do something else. And let's talk about how to make 10,000 a month. I want to know.
Well, one of the things was I was in a network marketing company way back. Like I said, when I was homeschooling my kids, I did a few things, and I really loved the founders and what they stood for. But I've later found out that there really wasn't the ingredients in the product that they said. And so for me, starting a network marketing company is to be able to have control of the product, right?
Yeah.
So I can make sure that all the product is something that us women need. And I'm so excited about some new products that are coming out.
Oh, no way. Can't wait.
Yeah.
Whatever it is, I want it.
So I can control that, knowing that I could sit here and freely talk about how healthy are. The chocolate is healthy as well. And there's no added preservatives to anything, any added sugar. And so when you're building on a company on quality, and so now, okay, how can we expand that and help women, especially women, make money, or at least stand on their own 2 feet and to be able to make the decisions they need to make because they don't have anything holding them back. And so, I could have sold this online, but I thought, you know what, it would be really cool to be able to have it as a network marketing company. So we call them brand partners. And we have tools too that are being built with an app that you could, the samples that you could send people. But our compensation plan is one of the products that I'm also proud of, because there's no breakage in the company. The company's not making any money yet. And I'm telling you that because we pay out to all of our people because their success will be our success, right?
Down the road, right.
And to be able to start with women that don't have any experience in the field because they love the product. Like, right, you're eating the product.
Like I do.
Product. It's so easy to share. And next thing you know, they're buying the product. And then they're like, wait, I want to tell my Aunt Sue and my friend Betsy and all about it. So it's like they become a brand partner. And then they start selling it, and then those people start buying it, and so it just keeps going. And it grows into a huge organization. And my goal is that there isn't any chairs that are left, right? What's that game you play? Musical chairs. And you take the chair away, right? Yeah, all of these network marketing companies that have the breakage, we're not like that. We're very transparent.
Okay.
On how it works. And so that to me is one of our main products, because that's how our business will grow, is because people like you are loving the product and sharing it.
Yeah, I don't push it. I'm not salesy, and I don't care if people just ask me, like I'm sharing right now. I have the reports. It literally works. So I'm just fired up about it because it's working now. Look, my mom wants some because she's on the show. Like whoever's listening on the show, you guys have got to get this. It's super easy. I've got a link there, and whether you buy it from me or not, it doesn't matter, but it's just super easy. livekaya.com/Lauren Powers. And that way, at least Dorinda can see that I'm really excited about it, and, that my friends are sharing it. And then I'm here to help them too. And Kathy, who's on here, Kathy Johansson, she's amazing. She's such a big help. And, I don't have time to do all the sales part of it, whatever. I just want to share the product because I want, my friends and my family and my clients to get results as well, like that I'm so excited about. And I haven't found anything like this, Dorinda. So I'm just so thrilled. I'm so proud of what you're doing. It's super cool. Oh yeah, there you go. That's how you get started. It's super easy. Enroll, share, and grow. 1, 2, 3, boom.
Kathy is on here. Like, for those of you who don't want to pay retail prices, then she can help you get started underneath Lauren, and Lauren would be your hero.
There you go.
Get you going.
Cara's on here. Yes. Yeah, Cara. She should try this too. I'll share it with you, Cara. I have Cara and Kaya. There you go. I have some samples that I can share with some of my friends when they run into me, because I'm so excited about it, because it's such a way to get healthy things into your body, because a lot of people don't take a lot of vitamins, and or we eat we'll eat a Milky Way versus eat a bar of this. Yeah, it's like such a different, it's such a good mindset that you're making a healthy choice. And that's my platform. That's my whole mindset. My purpose is to help people make better choices and make themselves the top priority in their health and wellness areas. And so I share everything I can get my hands on that honestly works. And you and I, like I said, I was really transparent. You're like, Lord, it worked, and I'm like, I got to try for myself. You can tell me all day long. People every day I get offered to sell or represent something, that, right? Because I have, the websites, trusted brands, and all these things. But because people know me, I only attach my name to things that get results. Because otherwise I lose my integrity and my word, and that's all I have, right? So you guys, if you're listening right now, this show is on got Roku and Amazon, TV Fire Stick. I don't know. It's on so many things. It's on a podcast. Raleigh puts it everywhere. So if you're listening on a replay or watching on a replay, there you go. It's on Spotify, Apple, Pandora, Google, iHeartRadio. So we're really just trying to get this message out. We're still, new. I'm just promoting this as much as possible, but it's, we're really just using this platform to get messages out like this, that not only are you inspiration to other women that start from nothing, Dorinda. I mean, you had the support of your husband, but you're a mom, you're raising kids, you didn't know what to do. Like, you just had this idea and you put it into action. And that's again, my whole program too. You decide something, you're meant for more, you make a commitment, and then you take action. It's just step 1, 2, 3, kind of like your program. Roll, share, and grow. Like, it's 1, 2, 3. So when you break things down in life and whatever it is that you're excited about, and manageable steps where you can set yourself up for success as you're going through something. And look, at 13 years later, you're sitting here. I saw you win the $1 Million Company Award at eWomen Conference with 2,000 women. I mean, you're the real deal. You're legit, but you're so humble on the other side. I didn't even know who you were, but at conference, I'm walking by and you and Kathy like, try this here, and we just connected. And then I saw you get into the platform, and we just, we got to spend some social time together. And, now I'm transforming your body. Like, I'm eating your chocolate, you're transforming my body.
I'm so excited, and to know that, you can tell people all you want. Like you were telling me, drink your water. And so finally I started drinking my water. By the way, we have some great teas. And
yes, the teas. Yes. Oh my God. I love the teas. Do you have them? I have them in my kitchen. She sent me.
You gotta.
What is it? Detox.
Energize, Slim, Energize, Detox. Oh, Kathy, help us out. I know you're in there.
Sleep. There's a sleep one. I haven't taken that. I have no problem sleeping.
Sleep Energy.
People that do, that will.
Yeah.
They're so good, and they taste great. You just put them in that helps get your water down. I have to give some to my mom because I don't think she lives in 120-degree weather out in the desert.
So I make a half gallon and I put all 4 tea bags in it. I just mix them all. I'm crazy, right? And then I'm like, okay, I could get through that first half gallon. Has my teas in it, has my water in it. Throw something in there, right? And so it really is about healthy and feeling vibrant and feeling life and living life, right? So I thank you for that too, Lauren, because you have helped me out with that and pointing out what's important. And right now, wait, let's breathe together. She has asthma. You're supposed to suck it in and breathe it out.
Activate our TVA. Hey, there's the T. Immunity. There you go. He's off. He found the other one. Right. Yeah. It's so important with what we're dealing with in the world, boosting our immune systems. Hello. So you've got a T for that.
Yeah.
So not only you're staying hydrated, you're boosting your immune system at the same time. So you guys, her products are the bomb. You're so in line with just making healthier choices, and switching maybe some bad things out for some good things. Instead of drinking Crystal Light or something, not to pound on that, but you can drink this tea and it tastes just as good, but you're doing things on the inside of your intestines and
help flush you out even more.
Yes, I'm telling you, I've never felt better. And Kathy, I said she was on here earlier. So she says I wake up with more energy than anyone I know is Lauren Powers. That's funny. Cara's on here and she wants to know how you sleep better.
Well, there's 2 different ways. So the tea. So it's Ayurvedic tea. So it has a whole health issue around the tea is. And so you guys got to go to the website, check it out. Like I said, Kathy's there to answer any questions. Okay. But CBD. So this is what makes me sleep well is so that you have one there, the lemon. But we have a pet CBD, and we have an unflavored, and we have a lemon. And the lemon is my favorite, but this one unflavored is good topically too for migraines. But I take this a full dropper full. This is a 30-day supply. I take a full dropper full underneath my tongue every night, right? And I normally do it like when I'm trying to wind down in the evening and you're relaxing, and it just puts your head in a different headspace. There's no THC in there, right? Okay. There's no mind altering anything in there, right? So it's proven CBD. It doesn't, you don't have to take the THC to get the CBD if it's a full spectrum like it is. So it has less than 0.3%, like not enough to do anything, but enough to kick in to work in your body. So like you have painkillers that affect your brain, right? And it just says, oh, you're not hurting anymore, but truly those are called opioids. Right? Yes. You can get addicted to those, where CBD is all in the gut here, and so it actually helps with the pain because it helps with the inflammation. So you're not hiding the pain, it's helping with the pain. So it's really good for things like inflammation, and that's the cause of so many diseases out there.
Absolutely.
So migraines, I know Kathy had neck surgery and she gets headaches, and she just rubs it on her temple of her eyes. Like I said, I rubbed it on my knees while they're being healed, and I took it under my tongue, sublingual. So I swear by the CBD. I swear by the probiotic. I love the teas. There isn't going to be any product that I won't take on here. And my goal is, to have thousands of people that we could, go to the conferences and you meet up, and I want to change people's lives. Like, I want to be responsible for helping people change their lives. Like you, Lauren, you're trying to help people change their lives with their health, and now I also want to help change their lives with their wealth. So here's a product that's going to do that with you.
That's so great. There's a couple of questions on here I want you to address while we still have time. Cara asked about, is that safe for kids with autism? That's a really good question.
My gosh. So I'm not a doctor, so I will start off by saying you should always talk to your doctor.
Sure.
So CBD, they already, yes.
Boom.
Well, I'm a mother of boys, and they didn't have this. We didn't have this product when they were younger. So you're going to want to be cautious about what you give them. But let me tell you, what are they taking, like for ADA? What kind of drugs are they giving them to prevent stuff? It's not going to be anything like CBD, right? I'm not a doctor here, so I don't want to say give it to your kids. Yes, I would give it to my kids.
There you go.
Dog, I give it to myself, but you have to make that decision.
I take it. My dog takes it. We're still alive and kicking with it. So far, so good. Vicky Moore had a question too. She wants to know, what does it say? If you're drug tested at work, does this allow you to still pass the test?
Okay, so Vicky, we have what you call a 0. So this one is full spectrum, so it does have that 0.03 that gives it a little extra kick, but we also have the 0, and that is pure CBD. It doesn't have the full spectrum in there, so it is designed for tests. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
There you go.
Some people think just as effective. I don't have that issue with tests, so I go full out for everything I do. But yeah, we also
I love you, girl.
we also have a 0 chocolate, so you could have the CBD chocolate that is 0 as well. So again, Kathy, you're in there. Get them to there. It's, if you look on Lauren's website, you can find it, and it's the God, I am just lost for the word. But it's called 0. It's called 0, but it's called something else too. Can't even think of it. But yes,
they're on the website. Just go to the website, you guys.
Yeah, and also there's a phone number there too, Bryce. You can call customer service, and he will help you with anything. And so, he can help you. He'll make sure that, you get with under, so Lauren gets credit for it, and he can answer any questions, as well as Kathy, that's, I know, on in the live here.
She's very supportive.
She's awesome.
I know. Awesome.
So much going on in my head. I'm like, I can't remember all this stuff. But
you have to, girlfriend. You have enough on your plate. You're the bomb of the whole thing, the boss lady. You are the girl boss. Boom.
That's right. That's right. But
you have people, you have a team, and that's another thing. When you're entrepreneur women, I love to support that. Build a community and build a team to help you. We can't do this alone. I would try for a couple of years and to get me very far. It was a lot of work and a lot of hours. But now I have look at rallies doing this to help us, and we're doing this great podcast and production, and it's teamwork, and it's just so great to do that. And so you don't need to know all the names. Remember, you've got Kathy.
I know. I'll think of it.
All these people that work for your.
I feel so stupid but we're constantly adding products.
Don't say that.
I should have said that out loud, but I'm super excited about a couple new products coming up in a few weeks. And so, Lauren, I'll have to talk to you about it. You're going to love it. And again, it's all about
conference. Will it be a conference? We're both going to Dallas. We'll be in conference, August 24th.
We should have one of the two products to test for in Dallas.
Yes. And this, I need more of this. Look at, I hope this can get me through. Because I want to share with some people there. I remember I was putting it in everybody's coffee at the Platinum thing, and I got that in the mail. You guys sent me that with the bath bombs. It was so beautiful. Everything's so classy. And that presentation, I think that's probably what helped with your success, Dorinda, is that you did the extra mile and you had those touches and made those beautiful baskets on the front end of your marketing campaigns and things like that. You followed up with me, and I got this thing, and I don't even take a bath, and I got these beautiful. I'm like, well, now I got these beautiful bombs and all this stuff in the mail, and it was just surprising you. And I just think that is so nice. So if you're listen to these little things and try to take little nuggets what Dorinda's sharing with you, because again, she went literally from rags to riches and out of the trunk of her car. And I think that's how a lot of people start these small businesses, with just a thought, and then they put it into action and take the steps with those little touches that you are still doing after 13 years is still working. You know what I mean? Getting something in the mail is especially today, you don't get anything in the mail. Everything's on the computer, right? Just to get that is just so touching. And, even like I shared earlier, getting awards and just stuff like that. It's just those extra touches that really inspire and keep people motivated and making things easy and fun and having passion and building the team and all the stuff you've been talking about is just so powerful, you guys. So make sure, if you're watching on the replay, make sure you comment. And so Kathy can go in and follow up with you and answer maybe some questions we didn't hit. I try to get on these. I'll get with my mom. My mom's going to be the guest. I think, is it next week? I'll have Mary Curtis on here. So whoever wants to ask who the reason why I always say that I'm so fabulous is because my mother. That's right. Yes, like your kids too. They have you as a mom and they all work for you. That's so awesome. Look at all those products. I didn't even see all those.
We have a lot. We have a lot of products. We have the CBD rub is really awesome as well. And the CBD jellies. We have a probiotic jelly. So you guys just try it out. They're good products. They are really good products.
Yeah, I have a couple, like I said, that Kathy sent me, and I got the non-flavored, the lemon, and then the one for pets. I just got that. So Millie likes them all.
I know that with our compensation plan too, as you share the product, like you go through this iPayout process, and if you have money in your iPayout, you could use it to buy your other products. So you could start spinning that around so no money comes out of your product in your pocket, and then next thing you know, you're like, oh, I'm going to send myself home $500, or oh, I'm going to send myself home $1,000. So
yeah, that's exciting. That keeps you motivated. Yeah, I just love taking it personally. And if people want to jump on the bandwagon and join, to getting results like I've been getting, they're more than welcome to. Again, I'm not here to push anything. It's an individual choice. I just do it. I endorse it. I love Dorinda. I love Kathy. I've met her sons online. I can't wait to go to the factory and do my own for family. I want to go paddleboarding with you, girl, and go up to that lake you keep talking about. I'm so jealous.
So that picture he just showed was I'm a mother of boys, so we ride dirt bikes. Oh, look, I got my
too.
So I have my youngest on my side there, and my oldest, being my husband, on my other side.
You're so funny.
And look how healthy they are. Do you see that? Look at them. They're ripped.
They're awesome.
Yeah.
That's so great. Well, yeah, look at the lifestyle that you've taught them. I mean, again, it's like we're a product of our environments. So they're around all the stuff. So they didn't just go straight to all the chocolates, which would be easy to do, right? I'm getting my hands on that salted caramel because that is my favorite. I'm calling Ad as soon as the show's over.
Lauren, I will make sure I bring you a box to conference of the salted caramel. So
yes, please. See, she leads with generosity. And that's another thing I love to coach on too is, give before you even ask. People that go in to just get all the time. You can feel that energy now, even through Zoom calls or shows like this. If someone just went out to get something from you, I'm not a fan of that. We got to share and be generous. So that's, the show is like free to be on. It's just like, I just want to give. And people want to do it. That's great. They don't, that's great too. But just at least you have the information. I think just having some knowledge, some exposure. Like I didn't know about the Lipkaya, I had no idea what it is, but you shared it with me. And so by sharing, I got knowledge and then I got to try it myself and then get the results. I'm like, wow, you know what I mean? So it all starts with that. There it is. Oh my gosh. Now my mouth is truly watering, you guys. That was not fair.
Right. So now you could actually order the salted caramels from both companies because Liv Kaya has a little celebration line.
Okay.
And so you could actually build your volume by gifting people. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The chocolates.
Yeah.
All right. I got to dive deeper into all this because I'm not.
I know. We're always so busy. Every time we talk.
I know, right? I know. We're like friends and we get to spend some time together, which I'm so honored that you even carve out. I'm so proud of you carving out that time for you because she is super busy. I mean, we go back and forth trying to get a schedule between her and myself just to get those 2 hours of training one-on-one, but she does. You're doing that. And we're scheduled for tomorrow. Like, I'm so excited that you're doing that. You're putting everything aside. You're making you a top priority. You're working out. I'm teaching you. You're recording it so you can go back and do what I show you properly with a strict form and apply it and do it on your own time. And so you start getting better results. The more you put time into these things, just like anything else, and you're doing it. So that's the thing. You're taking action and actually doing it. So I'm very proud of you. And I love that you and I get to have this time because it's fun. I enjoy your energy and your company, but to hear about all this stuff that you do on the back end, I'm so excited to be part of this. There you go. The Faith and Fitness endorses this 100%.
Nice.
And there it is. There's the chocolates, you guys. The Liv Kaya is a fairly new. I'm still learning a lot about it. All I can tell you is I take it and I like it. And that report showed the results. So boom. I mean, that's as simple as I've made it. Eat chocolate and get skinny. I think what more do people want, right?
I know. Right? It's been an honor to be here, Lauren. Thank you so much.
Yes, you're welcome. And I know you've got to go because, again, she's a busy, busy woman, you guys, but she's created this. She's doing it. She's keeping balance. She's putting herself first, and she's got her family. She's got her business. She's balancing out fun with work. She schedules herself. She schedules time for herself. And I'm so proud of you. I love what you're doing. You're helping people not only get healthy, but make money as well. That's huge. I didn't know I wanted to be part of that 10,000 a month.
Yes, ma'am.
Now I'm going to get salesy. Order this, you guys.
Boom.
Boom.
All right, idea. I love you. I love you. I'll talk to you soon. I'll see you tomorrow at our workout.
Good morning for our workout. Yeah, mama. All right, Dorinda. Thanks for being on the show. You're fabulous.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Right, let's say goodbye to Dorinda. So you guys, that is so awesome. I am honored that she was here. She's just having an hour of her time and her information and just showing her passion, her beginnings, where she started from to where she is now. You guys, if she can do it, you can do it. And that's why I love to share it. Yeah, thanks, Cara. Yeah, and Cara's on a success thing too. Actually, Cara got to share it yesterday, and she got all these awards, right? I didn't know. Mine was lost for a while, and I didn't even look at this till I got home. The Senate Award and all of these things. Yeah, it was so good. There we are. There's Cara and I on the blue carpet. It was Lady in Blue Sapphire Awards. Cara won the award for showing up, I believe it was. The Show Up Award, which was, there's tons of finalists in there. and she won. So I'm so proud of her because she does show up. She's here now supporting me and this platform. She was she was the first guest I had on the show. So if you guys didn't see that, go back. All the replays are on my YouTube channel. And I don't do this because I have nothing better to do for this hour. I do this again to get more information out there so people can understand how to dive into their passion, how to level up their health, how to motivate other people, how to stay inspired. Get to know me a little bit more as well. I can see my style, and that, I love to be as transparent and authentic as I possibly can, bringing amazing guests on here that I'm proud to have, let them share their information, their passion, their purpose, their entrepreneurship, their successes, their hardships, how they got from where they are to where they are, from where they are to where they are now. These are all things that are so amazing. And to hear Dorinda just say, you know what, she had another brilliant idea that she knew she was meant for more is huge. So she started this whole healthy line of chocolate. Like she went from, chocolates aren't the most healthiest thing, sugar and all that. But now she has this entire line with the CBDs and the probiotics and the detox teas and all this, the burn and weight loss products and setting your metabolism. It's exciting. I didn't even know all of this really. So just hearing these people's stories is so awesome. So if you'd love to be a guest on my show, it's super easy to do. You just go to thepowerhourtv.com/guest. I have a little application there. My team will look at it, let me know about it, and we'll get you scheduled to be a guest. I do this every single week right now when I'm in town and available. It's usually every Mondays at noon Pacific. The replays are available on my Body Breakthrough Club, my private Facebook group, my personal YouTube channel, which if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. We're building it up. I'm really happy. My goal was just to hit 500 in the last couple of weeks, and we did that. We succeeded the goal. So just there you go. There it is in the chat. If you're interested in becoming part of the team or on a guest on the show, powerhourtv.com/guest. Oh, yes. And then next week, you guys, I've got part 2 of Miss Tanya Brown, How to Move On After Trauma. She was a guest a couple weeks ago, I think before Robbie, on my show. And I got so many requests for more information from her because she has so much to share. And this woman has been through so much trauma. I had no idea. I mean, we all know her as being the famous sister of Nicole Brown Simpson, what her family went through with that trial and all this stuff. Horrific. So she's here to talk about some of the things that she's, how to succeed. And she's had so much fatality and loss of loved ones. And oh my gosh, and eating disorders. Like I can't even begin to tell you. It was so crazy. So she was on part 1. So we are bringing her back because she has so much to share and she's so inspiring. She wrote a best-selling book and she wants to share and dive deeper in with you guys so you can understand, and how to overcome some of these traumas and that you can come out on the other side. And she's just a great woman, very motivational. And so she'll be back in the power seat next to me next week, August 9th, Monday at noon. So tune in, put it on your calendars, please, and support her and bring your questions. I know I still have a lot of questions for her. Just 1 hour was not enough. So part 2, Tanya Brown next week here on the Power Hour. So excited of that. What else? If you guys want my book, let me know. Oh yeah, I'm going to thank my sponsors. There's Egg Whites International. Another product that I do every day for my metabolism and weight loss and keeping my energy and getting the protein in my body every morning and every night. I have all my clients on this as well. It's Egg Whites International. Big fan of that. Big fan of the Euphoria. That's the DNA vitamins. I also take that. Again, I only have 5 things I endorse you guys so far, and this is it. The DNA, the egg whites. Of course, we just did a whole program on the Kaya, the Eat Chocolate Get Skinny line. Love that, you guys. And then what I wear in my body, the Savvy. There you go, the Savvy, savvi.com/fierce females. I'll be doing a big booth at the event next week. So we'll be doing live. We're going to be filming you guys actually August 5th. Mark your calendars. August 5th from eWomen Network. One of the sponsors there with the Savvy. And we'll be showing a lot of the new clothing lines. And it's so cute, you guys. Oh my gosh. So that's coming up. And if so you guys don't miss another episode of the Power Hour. If you want all the stuff that I've got going on in my life, you can text the word POWERS, POWERS, to the number 888-907-2480. Once again, text POWERS to 888-907-2480. You get a free calendar, the Faith and Fitness workout calendar from me to keep you guys on track. You get access to me. If you would like to jump on a call with me, there's the calendar. There you go. 15-day powerful guide. Again, this just keeps you accountable, you guys. The number one thing I hear from my clients is this piece. Being accountable, even for myself. If I've got somebody waiting for me, I show up, right? If I've hired a trainer, and I invested in myself, I'm going to show up. If you don't, it's like, I can always find something else to do. So there you go. It's a way to keep track. I designed it just for you. And then if you want to dive deeper on how I can totally create you and be fit, fierce, it's my free assessment call. It's a $500 value. I'd love to get on the phone with you. It's free, you guys. Just book a call with me. Go to my link there. It's in the chat. Calendly.com / what was it? Rally. Go back. You know, I can't say that word. Yes, / Body Breakthrough Club. Yes, there you go. I've got so many links. Just jump on there. Jump on a call with me, you guys. I can definitely just find out where you are, where you want to be, and if I can be that solution in the middle with just even from some simple products to recommend or working out with me to get a full body breakthrough and a transformation. I'm here for you. I love you guys. I want to thank you for being part of the show. Thank you, Cara and Kathy and my mom, for commenting. If you guys like what you hear, you can give us some thumbs up, show us some love. Elizabeth Tucker was on the show. Yes, that helps with everything. And we are always on the replays. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Just hit the red button. Boom. And you'll see all of my stuff for actually quite a few years is on there. I just never really pushed YouTube. But it's a great platform for videos like this. So I am your faith and fitness queen. I want to thank again Robbie Motter for yesterday's huge event and all these beautiful awards and trophies and all this recognition stuff. I know all the ladies appreciate it. And, you know, just keep motivating, you guys. Jump on a call with me. I'm here to help you. Whatever it is, let's change that mindset around. And let's just make yourself a top priority. Remember, put your faith first and then fitness. I'm your faith and fitness queen. Thank you for being on an episode of the Power Hour. With that, where's my mic? Here it is. Right now. We'll see you next week, guys. Strong, and be you. Boom. Mic drop. Boom. If you like what you saw here on YouTube, don't forget to hit the red subscribe and then click the red bell so you don't miss any of my upcoming fierce, fabulous YouTube videos. Be strong, be fierce, and be you. Boom.